Good evening, all. I'm Richa, part of Anexas HR team. So let us start the Anexas 18th Foundation Day event by requesting Dr. Varsha Saxena, our director, to welcome the guest.
Thank you, Richa. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Anexa's 18th Foundation Day. It gives me immense pride and pleasure to express our heartfelt gratitude for your presence on this special occasion. I am honored to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our distinguished guest panel members for today's event. Please welcome our chief guest, Dr. Kaushik Banerjee, joining us all the way from Australia. A luminary in the healthcare industry, your visionary leadership and dedication in enhancing standards have transformed countless lives. He is highly regarded senior consultant clinician in emergency medicine and a celebrated medical administrator. We are privileged to have you with us today. Please welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Mrs. Sujata Sharma, who wears the title of Mrs. India, Empress of the Nation 2023 in the Elite category. You are the epitome of grace and compassion and have played a pivotal role in empowering and inspiring women. Your presence adds a touch of distinction to this event, and we are honored to have you among us. Let us welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Muthu Ramachandran, who is a research and educational consultant at AI Tech UK, a professor at the University of Southampton, and also a visiting professor at Indian Institute of Technology, Dhanbad. We are humbled by your gracious presence. I would like to welcome Mr. Jay Vasudevan, the head of process excellence at Akshay Patra Foundation, who has been instrumental in implementing Lean and Six Sigma at multiple centers of Akshay Patra that feed around 2 million children with free meals every day. Your commitment in ensuring quality nourishment for millions of young minds is truly commendable. We also have Dr. Mahendran from Kuwait, who is a general manager at Texel Engineering. He has been instrumental in building quality culture in many corporate organizations. We welcome you to the event. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you who have joined the event, esteemed guests, participants, and panel members. Thank you for gracing this event with your presence, and let us embark on this journey of celebration, recognition, and appreciation. Thank you. Over to Richa.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Amitav Saxena, Anexa's Group CEO, to shed light on the accomplishments achieved by Anexas over the past year. Mr. Amitav Saxena, relentless pursuit of excellence and visionary leadership has been driving force behind our company's success. We would like to hear from you.
Good evening or good morning, as the case may be. As we gather here today, it gives me immense joy and pride to celebrate the 18th Foundation Day of our beloved company, that is Anexas. This special occasion not only marks a significant milestone in our journey, but also serves as a testament to our unwavering commitment to excellence and quality across different industries. And in 2006, a long, long time ago, Anexas began its humble journey with just a few trainings in the whole year, and driven by a vision to make a positive impact on businesses and individuals worldwide. Today, we can proudly say that our company has grown up leaps and bounds, spreading its wings globally and leaving a mark of excellence wherever you go. Our online celebration today is a reflection of the times we live in, a world that has undergone immense transformation. Despite the challenges that come our way, we adapted, innovated, and persisted, ensuring that our commitment to quality and knowledge remained steadfast. On this special day, we also take the opportunity to recognize and award the best work done in the quality sector and process excellence sector, and in general, global excellence in different industries. And it is heartening to see the remarkable achievements and contributions made by individuals and organizations, shaping the landscape of quality and making a positive difference in the lives of the people. I'm filled with immense gratitude for the entire Anexas family, our employees, partners, and clients who have been been the pillars of our success, and each one of you has played a pivotal role in our growth story. And I extend my heartfelt appreciation for your dedication, hard work, and unwavering support. And today, we not only celebrate our achievements, but also look forward to the exciting journey ahead. Our recent expansion into Australia, which is just started, and the inclusion of new training in artificial intelligence as a testament, they are a testament to our commitment to staying at the forefront of innovation and addressing the evolving needs of our global clientele. Our group company, Datamitum, is making significant contributions to the field of artificial intelligence and data science. We take pride in our company, Anexas Clinic 2, led by pediatrician Dr. Varsha, whom you just saw. Through this endeavor, we are making a profound difference in the early stages of countless children's lives. I will take a few moments to acknowledge our achievements from the last year. Through partner company AcriPro, Anexas has also developed an IT application to ease the accreditation in hospitals, clinics, and labs, especially in Saudi Arabia. AEC, that is Anexas Europe certification, and many of you are certified by this body, is today recognized as one of the most highly trusted certification bodies in Europe, Asia, and Middle East. And a lot of people from Australia have also taken this certificate over the last 10 years. And now they will be happy to know that we are going to soon operate from Australia too. This year, we have launched the Anexas app on Android and iOS, making learning easy. And within the taps of your phone, we already have hundreds of users who are using the app and benefiting from our courses. So we have launched 2 job portals, Quality Jobs and freshgraduates.com too, which makes it simple for job seekers to meet the top employers and chat with them directly. So it reduces the lot of waiting time with the recruiters and the people who are seeking jobs. There's a lot of waiting time. We have totally eliminated it, and we have started the job fairs on the go and on the web portals. And I invite you to experience that, and it's a just fantastic thing to experience. So I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for being part of this remarkable journey. And let us take a moment to cherish our accomplishments and draw inspiration from the outstanding achievements we celebrate today. To all the nominees, congratulations on your well-deserved recognition. Our work sets new benchmarks, and your work also sets new benchmarks in the quality sector and serves as an inspiration to all. So thank you for being a part of this joyous occasion and for making Anexas a beacon of excellence in the world. As we move ahead, let us do so with the renewed determination and enthusiasm. And here's a video. I'll just leave you with the video, and after that, we will start with the panel discussion. We have got some experts with us. So, but a short video. And as you know, those who have attended my training programs, I always start playing the videos. And those who are on LinkedIn or Facebook or in YouTube, they might see me and playing those videos. So here we go, just 2-minute short video, and after that we will start the panel discussion. After that, we'll have our awards too. Okay, so let's proceed to our panel discussion, focusing on shaping up the future with quality. And it's my pleasure to invite our keynote speaker, Dr. Muthu Ramachandran. I just wanted to know whether he's there already with us. Uh, if you can just confirm that part, that will be very helpful. And uh, or we can even proceed with we have another panelist as well, Ajay Vasudevan, and also we have got Mr. Mahendran too. So yes, Jai Vasudevan. So I would like to hear from you. In fact, I know we met first time we met around maybe more than a decade ago, and
Yeah.
since then we have seen our journey. And in fact, Akshay Patra was one of our first. Uh, one of our early clients in a way that we tried to support in whichever way we could, and we saw the journey of an Akshay Patra also, how they embrace Lean Six Sigma, etc. So we would like to know, Jay, and we have got uh, Jay Kumar, who has been instrumental in implementing quality in Akshay Patra Foundation, which has been providing free meals to millions of children. In fact, I'm not sure how much is the number right now today. How much is the number?
We are currently serving 21 and a half million children every day across India.
Wow. So I would like to request you to share your views on how can organizations embrace quality principles to gain a competitive edge in the rapidly evolving business landscape.
Thank you, Amitabh ji. First and foremost, congratulations for this wonderful milestone. 18 is a very auspicious number, and I wish many more numbers, many more successful years to Anexas and Amitabh ji. Uh, Coming to the quality, how quality helps an organization to have a competitive edge. When we see the first and foremost or the primary area of a organization is a customer, and an organization who have a robust model or robust quality model which can capture the voice of the customer, that will make a
Mhm.
lot of difference in terms of the speed of the innovation, the speed of how fast an organization can address the needs and expectation of the customer. And we are in a time where every products, let it be the mobile phones or a mobile or a automobile, we see the facelift every 3 months or every 6 months. So it is very important to know what is the expectation of the customer and what is the need of the customer. So one of the area which I strongly believe is having a strong VOC or voice of the customer helps to keep the competitive advantage from a external stakeholder point of view. Secondly, a good method or a good quality system or a good quality
Mhm.
program
Mhm.
brings a lot of visibility and lot of transparency to the system or to the organization. Let's say a huge organization where we have 500, 600 processes. Knowing exactly where those processes are performing, what are the key indicators, it will help us to improve and accelerate the efficiency and effectiveness of that processes much faster. And like the saying, if we can measure, we can improve it. And the third part, and it is the most interesting part from a organization's growth and people's perspective, it is always good to have, let's say an organization is having 10,000 people, it is always good to have 10,000 problem solvers instead of 10,000 problem tellers. And see the beauty of 10,000 problem solvers in an organization, and what kind of competitive advantage or edge it can bring. Amazing. It can bring wonders to the organization on a short term perspective and in a long term perspective.
Wow, what a great perspective it was! Like, start with the VOC and establish the quality framework and create lots of problem solvers. Wow, wow, wow! And in fact, you have already done it. And I sometimes wonder at the scale which you aim at. Sometimes you tell us, but I've seen sometimes hundreds of people joining the training sessions, and I just admire the way you handle so many of them, and we are of course always happy to provide these services to you. So thanks a lot, Jay, and
Thank you.
thanks for your uh, you know opening remarks. And we have Professor Dr. Muthu Ramachandran with us. Now, Dr. Muthu Ramachandran is our keynote speaker, and in fact, uh, he has been, he's a UK professor. This UK professor's expertise and relentless efforts have, set new standards for excellence, and we are humbled to have your gracious presence, sir. We just introduced you a little while ago. I'm not sure that time you had joined or not, but
Yeah,
yeah. But by the way, it was just for everyone's information. Last year at Data Science, I had met in Europe Data Science Conference. I had met Dr. Muthu Ramachandran, and I was just impressed with his presentation. So although we don't have much time today, Doctor, so maybe in 8 to 10 minutes, if you would like to express your thoughts, you're most
yeah,
welcome, Doctor.
yeah. Excellent. Thanks very much, Amitabh, for inviting me to your this special day of 18th anniversary of Anexas. I think when we met first time, I realized this is the only company works for standard and process. That's the amazing achievement because I, even though I worked globally across different parts of the world, and not many people are willing to work in the establishing quality and process. So when I met first time, that was our impression that you focusing on creating quality in the industry. So first of all, I would like to make that congratulations to you. It's really huge about because even in
Thank you. Thank you.
research, 30 years I worked in the UK in different parts of the both academia and research, industrial research. It's we used to call people don't pay for quality standard. That's that's the you always see any research proposal, they ask you it's innovative product. They don't ask you innovative quality approach and standard. This is completely new. From my experience, I have learned that lesson. So most of my work, I therefore focused on what is important for society, so which is another point. Although you as a company, your contribution you are making to the people and the organizations is a unique contribution because you are focusing on the quality, and which is what I took a stand. So many years ago I thought, what's if this is the case, what my research direction is going to be. So I had this dilemma, and then I decided to look at all the emerging uh, technologies. Now, another new term is disruptive technologies. To see any impact we can make in terms of supporting a new standard framework and quality framework in particular. So that really helped me in many ways. I met people like you, and then I met through British Computer Society. We proposed a standard for achieving quality in AI product, which is another important area. It's now uncontrollable. You can see from your work. I watched some of the videos. Your DMAC, measure and control. Now AI products uncontrollable. People are don't know what to do. Both government, both organization, they are all asking governments to come up with some. You've heard on the news, every big, even big investors were calling to put a slow down or stop AI emerging, in particular the chat GPT. Now they are nobody is unable to do anything, because how do you stop the innovation? This is the big issue, and therefore we are working with the Office of the AI in the UK government, and now I am working with a small company who is focusing on ethical side of AI. We are working closely with Office of the UK. Um, Very hard, because they don't want to take any decisions. Only now, just EU has come out with um, sort of impact act, the EU impact act. So these are a lot of, I want to say, the direction you have taken is really useful for society. So this is big contribution to the society, without our knowing that how it is going to impact. This will pay off in the long term. So this is what I have done. So last 10 years more or less, focusing on all the emerging technologies, such as Internet of Things, industrial Internet of Things, um, blockchain, AI. So cloud, big data. So look at all those emerging technologies and see where any type of standardization in terms of process, in terms of its quality, and so on. So most of my work, it's difficult to, as you said, in cover in 10 minutes, but I'll just show a glimpse of some of the ideas that have emerged, and some of them is coming in the ISO framework. So I'll just look at your our slides. Okay. uh, yeah, yeah, I think I sent it to you, and yeah, I will find it. uh, yeah. Okay, so now I'm trying to share my screen, present, share screen. Yeah. Okay. Share screen. Oh.
Okay, maybe I will do it for you. I
Oh.
think
Okay.
the one you had sent to me, right?
Yeah. 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 If that's
Yeah.
easier,
Okay, I think.
I'll
Oh,
stop sharing then. Yeah.
no, 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 please,
That's
please,
easy.
please do go ahead. You go ahead. Better
Yeah.
you share. That will be better. That will be better
Okay. Okay.
because
Yeah.
if you
Um.
have the control, that's much better.
No, my computer. No, I think it's uploading. So present, share a screen. Um. Um. uh, it's coming out the window. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Sharing the, yeah. Share. Okay. Can you see now?
Yes, we can. We can. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So this is, as I mentioned, so most of my work has been focusing on all the emerging, or now another term is the uh, disruptive technologies. What are the business processes, the training, quality, and ethics? So these are three components in particular that I have been focusing on. You can see, you know, the software engineering knowledge exists last 50 years of the success, but they don't interact with the emerging disruptive technologies. This is certainly one of the issue. And Okay, so that's my so I think briefly outline. So I'll talk about why we need process training, quality ethics. The emphasis on the training is quite important. There's one slide which I really quite like. I don't know when I did that, but I like that slide. Um, okay, you can see in terms of the AI, for example, product, there is a incident database. I get email every minute whenever something has happened across the world. Uh, uh, it captures, and you can see there are it categorized automatically. Harm to physical health and safety, 17%. Um, Harm to civil liberties, 18%. So psychological harm, 17%. You can see, most importantly, there's a financial harm to people and society is 20%. So you can see the impact across different areas of the um, categories. There's another new idea that I came across in terms of the shaping the future of your business. In particular, I have two aspects to take away. The one is the dynamic capability theory, adapting, basically emphasis on training. I'm going to emphasize more on training because that's, if we create your human capital, uh, then that's going to be the biggest asset and for any company, as you also know. So that's the dynamic capability theory. The second takeaway is business process modeling. For whenever either a client or for your own organization, it's a quite useful tool to quickly capture some of the process at the higher level before going to the design and implementation. And I've noticed more in some of my projects that helped me quite efficiently, for example. So another issue from here, if you know, 7 habits of ha- uh, successful people book by um, Stephen Covey, he mentioned that we were in three eras, where industrial era, and then we were in a knowledge era, but we are in wisdom era. In the current, at present, we are in the wisdom era, and that's proved by AI, because all the knowledge that we have captured or we gathered in the existence of human being, all now able to capture them through AI. ChatGPT, you can ask anything, it knows anything. That's the beauty of the technology. The wisdom is where we don't need to reinvent the knowledge, because the knowledge is already there. We are now like engineers, how they use tools, and we just create the reuse the knowledge through wisdom. So that's another point from the dynamic capability theory, how we can shape the future. So this is, you can see why the reason I emphasize for any projects, for instance, to focus on requirements side, isn't it? So and the requirements are different categories, as you all know. Business requirements, and that's where business process modeling is a huge help, and it will save your effort, time, for your client, and you can visualize, you can simulate them more easily, um, even organizational process. So BPMN has been used in, adapted in many part of the um, organizations, not necessarily software. Product requirements, quality requirements, those are things people don't recognize them early part of the life cycle, as we know again from experience, that it will cost you 70% more leaving it to the end. Yeah, this is so I use that principles that we know, that's already we learned in the last 50 years or so, that it, if you don't capture some of the things in the early part of the life cycle, and it going to cost you more. um, And then the other important part, I think that's where you are focusing on, is process improvement and maturity models. Again, there are not necessarily standardized for each and in uh, different application domain and the technology they use. There are various process improvement maturity model. Again, something last 10 years I've created number of process improvement maturity models. um, so you can see last 50 years or so, we have established so many tools, techniques, 60 software development methodologies. There are more than 50 process improvement methodologies, and so on. But we don't have reusable across the knowledge that we created. So that's where you can see either software development organization, how they can benefit applying AI to different part of the development life cycles as well. That's another part of research we did. It then emerged into a book. Um, See, this is one another example for the AI industry. We They even don't tell us, which algorithm has been more efficient, more successful, error free. So this is a big question. So the only knowledge that I found out is the reinforcement learning. You can see in the graph is probably reported as the more efficient algorithm. So this is also we need to know. Whenever you choose, we also call this in ethical point of view or quality point of view, algorithmic bias. So if we don't know how algorithm was implemented and whom to blame, this is, we know that as also another issue. Okay, so if you take a traditional software quality characteristics, attributes, traditional ones, so you can see typically, safety, understandability, portability, things that we know, um, um, reusability, resilience, and so on. Now, how this can be adapted in a modern disruptive technologies? That's the big challenge. This is what we have done with the ISO 9000. When you look at AI quality, see completely differs. There is not a coincidence with the traditional quality attributes. Here they call about, how accurate is the prediction. And this is the big questions I'm still working on in different part of, even I'm working with different people on this, how accurate we can say to be a quality AI product. How explainable the AI, now even the AI people started to come up with the new explainably AI, responsibly AI. You can see that because they don't know all those new characteristics, stability, how stable the AI can be in their predictions. This is the big issue again. Number of areas where the incident response graph I showed you, conceptual soundness, reliability, fairness. So all these are new quality characteristics. So we're still working on to define, fairness, for example. How do we judge it's fair? That's data quality. There's big challenges in there. So I just looked at them, the new characteristics versus that things that we know already. So some of the things we can address, but you can see, for example, reliability and security, we pretty much can know from our experience. But whereas the other one are challenging still. There are. I also made a sort of mapping of with the existing knowledge on quality attributes to against what all things we already know, how we can achieve them, reliability, safety through agile DevOps and so on. Now which is the reason the AI people now coming out, AI ops, ML ops. to see the continuity in their production. Okay, so I'll just quickly, briefly move on to the ethical practices. See, this is the slide. I quite like it. Um, this is the architecture of the human brain. We know that, so we have a, a round bubble, and we training, with training how we gather knowledge. But AI has similar tried to predict, s- but it's not equal yet. There's a fundamental issue that we are still. I'm working with another friend of mine, that key questions the AI simulation of the brain, because he says the dopamine concept in the brain, human brain, is not there in the AI. So we just recently identified it, discussed. So quite interesting area. So although we just made neurons equal to human brain, that's not that it's insufficient, ideally.
I
So
would say this is
something
the
is miss
beginning.
timing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is just the beginning. That's what I'm saying. This we have not yet reached that, imitating
Yeah,
the human brain part.
yeah, yeah.
In fact,
Exactly, exactly.
those who are watching us, this is just I could say a trailer, because I am going to have a around 1 hour talk with Dr. Muthu on LinkedIn Live next week sometime, and he will be
Yeah,
taking all these things in very very much in detail. So
yeah.
this is something, this was
Okay.
prelude to the, just we are trying to get a lot of interest,
Yeah,
to get for that talk,
yeah,
which
yeah,
Dr. Muthu is going to share
yeah,
with us.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Dr.
Excellent.
Muthu,
Yeah,
in fact, first of all, I still remember our that cold winter shivering days of, I think, Serbia, right? We
yeah,
first
yeah,
met in Serbia,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm,
and
mm, mm.
and the way you told about quality and AI and
Yeah,
quality in AI,
yeah,
it really impressed
yeah,
me. And as
yeah.
Annexus is
Ex,
has
ex,
ventured into AI and ML, this is
yeah,
something of
yeah.
very much interest to us.
Excellent. Yeah. So if the
Great.
time is
Yes,
over, then I can switch off.
yes. No,
Yeah.
yes, but final some
Yeah. Okay.
notes
I'll
from you,
summarize.
like
So,
yeah.
so there is a architecture problem with the AI.
Mhm.
That's the conclusion. But one thing to learn. This is what this guy says. Is training. We train the AI. Why can't we train ourselves? So this going back to interesting point there. That something to learn. So I put a smile there. So something to learn from AI is the training. Okay, so I'm just do lot of things to discuss in terms of the ethical. We are closely working with the generative AI, because generative AI is uncontrollable. It's gone really ahead. So we are trying to put some break through, yeah, ethics. So basically, we are approaching the through various official departments to see how we can do that. So you can see there is different classes of AI. So I'll just this is one of our tool. We just launched. It's called smartethics.net. We just launched as a product recently. Um, um, yeah, you can see that's the process. um, if you compare with the AI process versus the agile process, how differs they are. Um, and then you can see even non-functional requirement during the business process modeling, how people could capture some of those things. That's point. Complexity estimation equations, I've came up with. Project management is sprint, how we can apply it to the AI product development, and so on. So there's a framework for AI development. There's a reference architecture, what we need to standardize AI development. This is another thing is missing because we don't know how it has been developed. Even ChatGPT, people are asking how it was. Where is the architecture? Can you show us? So there's a lot of in the LinkedIn conversation going on as well. So something small. I took small example of kind of conversational AI, drawn the business process modeling. You can see simulate each process, each services it offers, how much effort, resources, cost requirements, time requirements, and so on. So there's a lot of things we can learn if we adapt some of them in the early on in the life cycle. So in conclusion, for you as a company, that lessons are, yes, you are doing in a right direction. Your contribution is going to make for the society. That's the important thing. And and keep going. Standards, quality is paramount, and you will find it rewarding sooner or later. And that's my key message summary today. There is a lot of distributed, disruptive, emerging technologies, but we have to customize our standards, process, and quality frameworks. So thank you very much for inviting. So I'll stop sharing now. If you have
Yes.
any questions, I'm happy to. Uh, um, yeah.
In fact, it was just enlightening. And as I said, we'll be
Yeah.
having a detailed talk on LinkedIn Live soon. And this was more like a trailer to what's going to
Mm,
come up. And
yeah.
happy to tell all the people who are watching and who would be watching later on that Anexas is closely working with Dr. Muthu on many things. And soon, watch out,
Yeah.
as they say, watch out the space in future. There are a lot of
Yeah.
things coming up, and that's a lot of wonders together we are going to
Thank you.
achieve. So thanks a
Thank
lot,
you.
Dr. Muthu. Thanks,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you. Thank.
Uh, so they were real enlightening views. And now let us, if Dr. Mahindran is with us, so very quickly, if you would like to, yes. So I met Dr. Mahindran in Kuwait. I think not so. I think not so long ago, and the kind of work he has been doing, the transformations he has been doing in different companies wherever he's associated with, it's just phenomenal. And I thought, although the time was very short, but maybe some 3 to 4 minutes, if you'd like to share your thoughts, Dr. Mahendran. And first of all, I would like to welcome you formally. I think earlier we had just introduced you a little bit a while ago, but I think you could not join that time. So, well, once again, I would like to welcome you formally. And we'd like to know from you, how does focus on quality directly impact customer experience, satisfaction, and loyalty?
First of all, thanks for inviting me for your 18th Foundation Day celebration. It's really a pleasure to attend this event. And congratulations, Amitabh, and all your team for the dedicated work what you did till 18 years. And I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. And on behalf of my team,
Thank you.
we really enjoyed the training, very active training, lot of mimicry, lot of actings, keeping each and every individual. See, even though there are a lot of not all Indians, Arabs, and all nationality, you keep them engaged. Still, whenever I go to them, they used to talk, they used to comment about your things. They really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for this. Hope we will catch up in some other occasion, some other places.
Sure.
So, and I will stick to my time. Already your team has told me that it's a big event. Just you want to give some glimpses on 2 to 3 minutes. Focus on quality, whether it's having an impact on customer experience, satisfaction, loyalty. 100%. I will reference to automotive industry. I will tell very clearly. A customer perception on quality is a top driver for brand loyalty, repurchase decision in the automotive industry. If a customer is happy with that particular brand, he will once again go and buy the car. He will tell his son, or he will tell his friend, or he will tell his colleagues to buy the car. Perception. They have to create a perception. Unfortunately, some of the OE manufacturers, they are not giving the value for the customer's feedback on quality. So what is going to happen? What's the impact of these things? The warranty cost is increasing, and problems are increasing. Lot of calls to the call center and lawsuits. And recently, one reputed brand in India call back lot of cars, which is a very fantastic company, and the top one company, they brought the cars back because of the quality issues. So basically, attending each and every call and taking action on customer feedback on quality will improve lot of things. And once the image is affected, then very difficult to market and get regained to their position. That's very important. And always keep an eye to receive what the customers are telling, interrupt properly. There are two ways of attending the problem. If a customer is telling some issues, sometimes it will be very difficult. A customer will tell to the dealer will tell to the regional office will tell to the industry. It will take some time to implement the design change in a car. It cannot be done in a single day. So what the simple method, what normally people are doing, if there is a feedback and if there is an issue, and first of all, acknowledge what they are saying, analyze and identify what is the root cause, then you can train the technicians to attend the problem locally, replacing some components, replacing some of the critical components. That was done in USA recently. Some components, they call back the car for half a day and replace the particular component, or sometime some of the things can be handled by proper training to the owners. So this is the issue, you have to handle it properly. So the major part is fix the design systematically, but it will take some time. The easiest and quickest part of fixing is train the technicians, train the customer care people, train the sales people to educate the customer so that the customer will be happy. Then there are two things, quality assurance and quality control. I learned from you only. You always mention that quality assurance is more important than quality control. So in each and every stage, we have to create some system so that will lead to good quality. So at the end, if we check the quality control, everything will pass. So with these few words, I will conclude my talk, because as you mentioned, I have to stick to the time. So the simple thing, focus on quality, directly impact customer experience and customer satisfaction. And if customer is fully satisfied, he will be a brand ambassador for our brand. And we can get a lot of benefits, even minor things one time. Say, we cannot say, sometime if there is some small issues also, he will not tell others. He will come and tell us. So basically, keep the customer always happy, receive his feedback and attend the feedback systematically. Thank you very much for giving the chance.
Thanks, Dr. Mahendran. In fact, Dr. Mahendran, once again, I'll introduce General Manager in Textile, and previously in many groups, like multiple groups in Kuwait, he has been associated, large business groups, and he has done phenomenal transformations. I've seen those transformations over the period of time. I have been following him, in fact, for quite some time, and he himself is an enthusiastic, I would say, a trainer as well and speaker. So thanks, Dr. Mahendra.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Richa, you can go ahead.
What an incredibly insightful session that was. Now, without further ado, let us present Anexas 18th Annual Global Excellence Awards. I would like to invite Mr. Amitav Saxena to give us a little background.
Okay, so, we, as usual, every year we invite the people, the different participants. Not necessarily it has to be only our participants. They could be anyone who would like to, present their projects to the whole world. And also, out of these hundreds of projects which we receive, we try to choose some of them to give an award. In fact, each and every project is just superb. But as you know, we can when so-called awards are there, and it's like some we have to have some criteria, and based on that we choose. And our experts committee, chosen from 6 countries around the world, and they have chosen certain projects. So we first would like to congratulate everyone who participated in this in these excellence awards. And yes, over to you, Richa.
The first category is Lean Six Sigma Excellence Awards 2023. And let us hear from Mrs. Sujata Sharma, who are the winners.
Hi, my name is Sujata Sharma, and thank you for having me here. I think the first award, the winner of Lean Six Sigma Excellence Award in the manufacturing domain, is Deepak KS for the project titled To Eliminate Rotor Failure Reported at Sites. Congratulations, Deepak, and I'm sure Amitabh sir has a few words for you. Deepak, you're on mute.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's really a fortunate moment for me to receive the prestigious Excellence Award for Six Sigma project. I wholeheartedly express my gratitude to the entire Anexas team for organizing such a great event, which showcases our talent and boosts our morale. This award motivates me to do more and more projects in future and compete across the globe. I thank also all the viewers who viewed my project in social media and for giving positive feedback about the project. Finally, I thank Mr. Amitabh Saxena for providing this wonderful opportunity to present a Six Sigma Project Award in this platform. And winning this prestigious award is really a moment for me. And also, this award, I think I'll be showing to my organization where I'll grow in the. It's really a moment for me. I can see.
In fact, I would say that he has won this third time. In fact, we told him, like, there used to be one Filmfare Awards, and Lata Mangeshkar, after winning it for 5 times in a row, she said, I would not like to participate. So we'll request you, next time, you can just present it and then withdraw. so anyway, but the way you presented two days ago, it was just fantastic, and we received phenomenal feedback. And those who are watching, they can watch this. We will provide you the LinkedIn, all the projects. The half-an-hour presentations are there on live LinkedIn and Facebook and the other social media platforms, and all of you can watch. So congratulations, Deepak. And of course, as I'm saying, Sujata Sharma has joined us. So once again, we would like to welcome. In fact, in the beginning, we had welcomed you and given a little introduction about you. And again, we would like to formally once again welcome you. And it is good to have you here. And you are, you yourself are an inspiration to lots of people, both, of course, women as well as men. That everything is possible. And thanks for joining us for
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me here. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
and yes, now we have got one next awardee. Yeah, Richa.
Requesting Mrs. Sujata Sharma to announce the next award winner.
Okay, the next in the Lean Six Sigma Excellence Award category is in the healthcare domain. And this time it's Dr. Priyanka Sarkar for her project titled Discharge Process Improvement in an NABH accredited cardiac hospital. Wow, that's a lot. Congratulations, Dr. Priyanka Sarkar. I'm sure you make your fraternity very proud today.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Actually, thank you so much for giving me this award, and this means a lot to me. And also, this is your inspiration to all the healthcare people to implement Six Sigma in healthcare projects. Okay, because it's completely new to the healthcare domain. Okay, and also we are from completely different background. We are medical students. Okay, and Lean Six Sigma is a complete different journey for me altogether, and it's due to Amitabh Saxena sir that I've learned this thing, because I had never had any kind of knowledge about Lean Six Sigma and all. So thank you, sir. Thank you for teaching me, teaching us, the all healthcare field professionals. Okay, and yes, of course, you are an inspiration to us, and we will implement more and more Lean Six Sigma projects in healthcare domain. Thank you so much.
So thanks, Dr. Priyanka Sarkar. And those who want to, hear about or listen and watch her projects, excellent technically how she has analyzed the processes, the medical, the whole journey of patient discharged. And those who have gone to the hospitals, they would have this always issue. Once doctor says you are good to go, and in the morning, and then still it's 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. and still we are waiting for all the things to get over. So these kinds of projects are very much needed, and the healthcare professionals and doctors like you, if you are thinking of even process improvement, along with, of course, treating the patients, that's something really, really good. And I can say the healthcare future is really great. Okay, so now over to you, Richa.
Requesting Mrs. Sujata to announce the next award winner.
The next one is in finance and accounts domain. It's very interesting to see different domains being recognized here. Is Sanjay Singh Sisodia from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for his project titled Increasing Paid On Time Percentage for IT Consultant Invoices. Well, I like this. I'm in IT and I know how important this is. I hope I get paid too. Right. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks, Sujata. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Anexas team for giving me the award and the opportunity to participate in this contest and present my project on such a wonderful and huge platform. And I would also like to thank Engineer Hamid and Engineer Tantabi, who is my director and my VP, who supported me, gave me time to prepare for this presentation. And of course, Amitabh sir, always there with his guidance and motivation all the time, every time. And my thanks would remain incomplete if I don't mention Ms. Richa for her professionalism, how well she managed and supported all the participants throughout this month-long event. So thank you, everyone, and that's from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. In fact, just to share, he has also presented, I think day before yesterday, if I'm not wrong, on LinkedIn Live. The half an hour presentation is very much available for everyone to view, and lot of learning. I can promise you, lot of technical learning from that. And in the last 1 month, I went to Riyadh 2 times, and I promised Sanjay, he wanted to meet me. I promised just I'm going to meet you, but somehow we missed each other. And next time I'm going to. In fact, now after seeing your presentation, I found that it was my misfortune that I did not meet you. So next time, definitely, it's a promise.
That's very humble of you, sir. That's very humble of you. Thank you.
Okay. Great. Thank you. And yes, over to you. Yeah, Dr. Sujata, over to you.
Okay, the next one is, this is I think quite unique when you get awarded for a report on Six Sigma projects. And this is for Muhammad Abid for his report on Six Sigma project. Congratulations.
Okay, so I think Abid could not join today, but it's okay. And congratulations, Abid. And how about the next awardee?
Next.
Yes, please go ahead. Yes.
The next winner of the Lean Six Sigma Excellence Award is again in the healthcare domain, is Dr. Ibrahim Ali from Saudi Arabia for his project titled Reduction in Medicine Dispensing Time. Congratulations.
So congratulations, doctor. And in fact, I remember this is a very recent project you completed. And the way you did the project and the urgency you showed because you wanted to present the project in the award ceremony. So congratulations once again, Dr. Ibrahim. I know you are traveling, so you're not able to speak, but like but anyway, I have interacted a lot with you, so I know how you sound and how you look as well. So not to worry. And thanks, Dr. Ibrahim, for participating, and also congratulations for winning the award.
Okay, so going ahead, the winner of, I think we are doing the Project Excellence Awards right now. Richa, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I took over. I'm going
No,
to
it's
go
okay.
ahead.
Please, go ahead.
Richa.
No worries, no worries. Congratulations to the winner. The next category is Project Excellence Awards 2023. I would like to request Mrs. Sujata Sharma to announce the winners.
It's my pleasure, as always. So, without much ado, in the Project Excellence Awards is Padmanchu Kumar in Project Management for project titled Improved Project Margin. Improved Project Margin. Congratulations, Padmanchu. A few lines.
Thank you so much for the recognition. I mean, hard work always pay, and with the help and support from Anexas, wherever I needed, I was able to, apply the methodologies on the projects, which earned me this, specifically Amitabh sir.
Congratulations, Padmanshu, and again, the kind of integration you are trying to achieve of AI and machine learning with quality tools, techniques, algorithms is just phenomenal. And in fact, I would like myself to interact more with you, and we will soon meet again in Bangalore. Over to you, Richa.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sujata Sharma, Mrs. India. So the next category is Professional Excellence Award 2023. We would like to invite Dr. Kaushik Banerjee to announce the winners. Dr. Banerjee is a highly regarded senior consultant clinician in emergency medicine and a celebrated medical administrator in Australia. And it is our honor of the participants to receive the awards from him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Richa. So this category is the Professional Excellence Award 2023, and it goes to Lasit Iranga Silva. Congratulations, Lasit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Very welcome.
opportunity to work with Anexas.
And in fact, before Nasit, you speak, let me tell a little bit about you. We are very much delighted to present this award to you because you have been instrumental over the last one decade, and he is humble to not accept it, but we know that he has been instrumental in training more than 1,000 Sri Lankan professionals, means through Anexas certifications. He has been instrumental in bringing the message of quality, and the way he has, I would say, in a way, negotiated the terms with us that we, how important it is for us to spread this message in all parts of the world. We just salute him, and he has made extraordinary contribution to the advancement of quality culture in Sri Lanka over the past 1 decade. His unwavering dedication and exceptional effort in imparting quality tools and techniques to the professional community have been truly remarkable. And your work has not been only instrumental, but also has left an indelible mark on the quality landscape of Sri Lanka. So, congratulations, Lasit. And yes, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity given during a hard time for Sri Lankan economy. So main challenge was to help the main intention was to help the Sri Lankan professionals who are working in overseas, so they get qualifications and get some earning to Sri Lanka in the right way. That's the only project that we are doing, sir. So, and thank you for being able to do it with you and Anexas, because especially lean has a very high demand in apparel industry. I am concentrating more on apparel industry, and a lot of people join from Bangladesh and other countries to your program with the facilities that you are giving with self-learning and with the flexible on timing. Like those are very nice. So a lot of people got benefited, and we will continue to like work with you as a supplier for getting people. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Yes, over to Dr. Kaushik.
Thank you, Amitav. The next Professional Excellence Award for 2023 goes to Dr. Hani A. Alamri.
It's an honor. Dr. Hani, are you there? Just wanted to know that. He was there for some time, but I'm not sure if he's there now. But let me actually tell everyone about Dr. Hani Alamri. And he has been, in fact, instrumental in spreading the message of Lean and Six Sigma in Saudi Arabia, the enthusiasm, the kind of energy he carries. Wow, 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 And he also is an esteemed professor in business administration department at King Abdulaziz University. And he has shown a remarkable dedication to the advancement of quality culture in Saudi Arabia over the past 1 decade. So as an authority in operations, quality, and strategic management, Dr. Alamri has implemented numerous quality-related programs and certifications via Anexas Europe, and his efforts have effectively bridged the gap for the Saudi professionals, introducing them to the nuances of Six Sigma tools and techniques. So he's also having a doctorate in philosophy of business administration from Leicester University, UK. And yes, over to you, Dr. Hani.
Mr. Amitabh, thank you for this recognitions and all your team. They are really, you are being supported. I remember that to go to, I think 2016 or something, when first met with you in in Holiday Inn Hotel in Jeddah. And I saw how was Mr. Amitabh. We were few students anyway, but Mr. Amitabh, he's so passionate with this Six Sigma. And I thought myself, as a professor in the operation and management, what kind of methodology that's been inspire a man to continue this journey long time. And then I finished the green belt, black belt, master black belt, and then said, I want to be a trainer of the Six Sigma. And one of the barriers that's Mr. Amitabh helped me, of course, in our country, the English language. So with one of the barrier, and he helped me a lot to just break down that barrier to know the language of the Six Sigma, the terminology, how they implement it, the MAC, and so on. And since 2017 until now, 7 years, Mr. Amitabh, he's always back in his support. Hundred of students, actually. I'm very proud, and thank you, Mr. Amitabh, all your team and your support. And this recognition is really, I give it a star in my chest, really. That's is very nice from you. I really appreciate it. And I hope we'll continue this collaboration together, inshallah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Yes.
Congratulations to the winners. Now I would like to request Dr. Banerjee to do us the honor of presenting the Global Excellence Award 2020.
And the Global Excellence Award 2023 goes to none other than Dr. Muthu Ramachandran.
Thank you. Thank you so much to all of you. I'm really pleased to see your contribution that you are making to the, I would say globally now, having heard your contribution across the world. That's really amazing as an achievement as a company. I'm really proud to be part of you. And thank you very much. Yeah, I
It's a pleasure, Dr. Muthu. And just to tell everyone, he receives this award for his significant contributions to the fields of software engineering, cloud computing, and education. And his pioneering research and expertise in software security, IoT, software engineering, and cloud software engineering have made a profound impact on the industry and academia alike. In fact, having spent around 30 years in quality myself, I was just amazed at his detailed presentations in various conferences where we met in Europe in various conferences. We keep meeting now. And he keeps me inviting to UK, but somehow, and I keep telling him, no, visa it takes a long time, etc. But definitely, I'll be there very
yeah,
soon.
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
anyway, now because of
We'll
the
discuss.
Zoom,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. We can still work together. But
yeah.
so he's like very humble, and the kind of wisdom
Hmm.
he carries, it comes out only during one-on-one discussions. And in fact, some of the things which we got inspired in the last few years is actually coming, and I got inspired from Dr. Muthu. So congratulations, Dr.
Thank
Muthu.
you, thank you, thank you so much. Yes, I look forward to working with you. Yeah, thank you.
And I think if you can just remove the music part, that will be good because we can't hear Yes, please, Dr. Kaushik Banerjee.
And okay,
So
the
we have
next
got two Global Excellence Awards from our side. One goes to Dr. Muthu, and of course, second one, Dr.
the
Kaushik.
second Global Excellence Award for 2023 goes to our guest of honor, Mrs. Sujata Sharma, for her exceptional leadership and empowerment, inspiring millions of women to pursue their dreams. Her unwavering dedication and commitment to gender equality has made a lasting impact on society, serving as a role model for others to follow.
And Mrs. Sujata Sharma is an established professional in the IT sector, boasting over 2 decades of experience in learning, development, and sales enablement. Beyond her professional life, she carries a passion for yoga, which of course I share with you as well, and then dance and travel. She's dedicated to sustainability and afforestation efforts, and wishes to start initiatives like water recycling, decrease the use of single-use plastic, and enhance urban afforestation. Yes, Dr. Sujata Sharma, Mrs. Sujata Sharma, please, we'd like to hear from you.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure being honored on this platform. Thank you so much. I'm humbled. There's a long way to go. It's just the beginning, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to make. I know I have a little 3 minute speech at the end of it, so either I can say that now or I can save it for the end of
Yeah,
it.
I
But
think it's better that you can deliver it now. Yes, please go ahead. Yes.
we've heard a lot about quality, and it's a great thing to have in life. But I'll bring in a little bit of softer aspect to it. And my all-time favorite is the four quadrant. I am trying to recall, but this is another little influence that I had in life, that we try to balance our life in the four quadrants. I mean, I look at it as four quadrant. One is work, all the kind of work that we do, all the awards that we get, all the achievements that we do, and we try to get a quality there. The second quadrant is our emotional well-being, right? It's how we are, mental health. That's our emotional balance. The fourth one is fitness. I think we talk about a lot of health, right? One is the emotional, fitness. And last but not the least is the spiritual quality of life. Spiritual is not about sitting hours together in front of or going to the temple. It's how you feel inside. And while we are all striving to achieve quality externally, and I think it's so important to strike that quality inside us. And thank you once again for having me here. It makes me feel that I'm on the right track in life. And congratulations to all the winners and Amitabh and Varsha ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm glad I met you. I'm looking forward to interacting more with Anexa, and all the very best. May you celebrate many, 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 many more years and touch lives. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Over to you, Richa. Okay, so we would like to extend our sincere appreciation for Mrs. Sujata Sharma for her inspiring words. And now it's a great pleasure that we invite our chief guest, Dr. Kaushik Banerjee, to address us with your thoughts. Please go ahead, Dr. Banerjee.
Thank you, Abhitav. William E. Dennings, the father of TQM, once said, "In God we trust. Everyone else must bring data." So we started collecting data. We collected data from humidifiers, collected data from traffic cameras. We collected even whale songs. You name it, we collected it. Then we collected more data about the data. And we kept on doing that. And all of these gazillion bytes of data was quite impressive. But very soon, we realized that we are in the drip syndrome, the data rich and the information poor. As a health professional, all the data that I get is retrospective. It's after the fact. Often it's too late for any meaningful change. We need to become smarter with the data that we gather, preferably by ensuring automated collection. This then has to be built into the system, and then it has to be fixed within the work processes that occur. Now, for 17 years, or is it 18? I think I got my math right, okay? 17 years, Anexas has been working in the process improvement science space. And we saw all of those winners today. And of course, there are others who did not win today, but would have on another day. All of them who have been empowered by the tools and the training that Anexas has produced and provided. And all of you have created some high-class projects with iterative QI. This is amazing work. Congratulations to all of you. Now, I personally look forward to a more real-time information, which permits me to get timely, even predictive, maybe proactive performance. I am looking at all of you, the industry leaders out there, to take that next bold step into sensible data. The future is now. Thank you.
Great. Great, Dr. Kaushik Banerjee. Like, as always, whenever I interact with you, I have something to learn. And thanks for your, in fact, we would like to have you for a longer duration on our LinkedIn talks and LinkedIn Live. And now you have got a little bit of flavor. You've tasted that. Why not? We'd
Why
like
not?
to invite you for some series of talks on LinkedIn Live.
It would be
Because
wonderful.
we have got lots of audience. We have got some of the videos have been viewed by 900,000 people as well. That's the highest one. I don't know why it's not becoming 1 million. My team, please try.
Yeah.
But Dr. Kaushik, if you agree, we'd like to have you in a series of LinkedIn live events, and a lot of people definitely are going to benefit.
No, I would love to. I would love to. And what I said today is something I genuinely believe in, that yes, we are doing a lot of work, but we are just not getting to the last mile. And that last mile is really, really important. But we will, with Professor Muthu there. And yeah, absolutely, we'll get there. I'm confident.
Over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Kaushik, for generously sharing your insight with us. We cannot thank you all enough for your participation in the event, marking another successful Foundation Day for Anexas. Before we end, I would like to request Animisha to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I extend my congratulations to all the award winners. On this special occasion, We thank our esteemed guests, Dr. Kaushik Banerjee, Mrs. Sujata Sharma, Mr. Muthukumar, Mr. Jayakumar, Mr. Mahendran. Thanks for taking your valuable time out for gracing this occasion. We would like to thank our customers who have joined the event from different parts of the world. Your unwavering support and loyalty have been a source of inspiration, pushing us to strive for excellence every single day. You have been a guiding light, and your feedback and trust have helped us grow and improve, creating a lasting bond between us. I also want to recognize and applaud the outstanding individuals within Anexas who have gone above and beyond to help Anexas grow day by day. Your hard work, ingenuity, and determination have contributed significantly to the growth and success of our organization. We also pay tribute to our past employees who have been instrumental in laying the strong foundation of our company. I would also like to express our gratitude to all the organizing committee. Pavitra, Mr. Balasubramaniam, Ms. Richuhi, Mr. Naveen, Ms. Sushma, Mr. Krishna Kumar, and Mr. Niranjan, who have worked tirelessly to put together this remarkable event. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our CEO, Amitabh Saxena. Your encouragement is a valuable asset to Nexus, and we thank you wholeheartedly for gracing the event. As we look back on the incredible journey of Nexus and look forward to the exciting possibilities ahead, let us continue to work together as a cohesive force, staying true to our principles and striving for excellence in all that we do. Once again, thank you to everyone present here tonight, and to those who could not join us but will watch the video later on, for being a part of this memorable celebration. Here's to another successful year ahead. Thank you.